Alright, so I was going to go over what style bucket milkers I use. I know there's a lot of people on a couple pages that have asked what bucket milkers people recommend, and I've been milking for 10 years now, and I've always had, my favorite is this bucket style bucket milker, which is a De La Volle style bucket milker. It's super easy to handle and take apart and clean. Only takes me a minute to put this together, and then even if I have just 1 cow of milk, I still use this bucket milker. I have different size buckets that I use, and so if I have 3 to 4 cows in milk, I have 4 buckets. Then I have transport lids to swap them out, and then this lid is the lid I use whenever I am milking. So this is the standard lid, has the hole and the attachment here. It has a rubber gasket that goes underneath, and then this is your pulsator that and the adapter that goes on the lid. So when you have to have a vacuum pump, and then this is what controls the vacuum that goes to the milking claw. So that's how that gets put together. It clicks on there tight. This is my favorite style milking claw, and I like this style because it comes apart super easy, and that way I can clean it. I clean everything every single day after I get done milking, so that top just goes right on there like that. There's no anything to unscrew, and it's real easy to keep everything clean this way. So that just hangs right there, and then this is the milk hose that I use. So this attaches to the claw into the bucket right here. So that is where the milk, comes from the cow. This is attached to the udder, flows into the bucket. And then this is the vacuum hose that gets attached to the claw, and then to the pulsator. This is kind of an awkward angle for me to do it at. That's it. It's put together and it's ready to go. And so your vacuum hose, after you have your vacuum pump turned on, goes right here. Creates a vacuum since this is click tight, and then you attach it to the cow. So it's about as quick and as simple as it is. I like these. You can get this setup, comes from Handy Dairy Supply. I like because it's easy to get replacement parts. So if you need a new gasket, you need a new pulsator, anything, handle gets bent, you can get all new parts from Handy. And then so like this is a 7-gallon bucket. The smallest bucket I use is a 5-gallon. My cows usually don't fall much below 5 gallons at a time until they're ready to wean, get dried up. So 5 to 7 gallons seems to work really good for me. When they're newly fresh, sometimes my girls will be 8 gallons or so. Whenever they're fresh, I do milk just once a day, but that doesn't last very long. So it seems like the 7-gallon size is one that I use the most. So super easy to clean. The silicone hose is better than the plastic hose, I think. It doesn't have the milk deposits as much, and it stays soft and pliable in the winter time, whereas the plastic hose tends to get a little bit more rigid. So that's is a quick rundown on my favorite style bucket milker.